Hey, Libra here. Hope you guys having a good night. So it was an interesting topic earlier within this group that I'm a part of outside of my YouTube channel, and we were just basically discussing about face camping and how people hate face camping. They hate that a lot of killers resort to that as far as trying to get just one kill, even if it's just one kill. They call it securing the kill, right? And a lot of people just use it as strategy. You have some killers like Bubba or Trapper. A lot of Trapper won't stay near the hook. He'll just trap it just like the Hag. But then you have Bubba that will literally stand there, even if it's not just one survivor left or so or two. They'll just literally stand there and down each survivor and just camp them on the hook. And I know that that's what killers like to use because they feel like, hey, if you really care about your teammates, either you care about your teammate enough to stop doing generators, which you really don't want to do, right? Because the generators are the main objective. I know people hate the idea of just gen rushing and they call it boring, which I never understood why survivors say gen rushing is boring. Gen rush is not meant to be fun. I mean, in my opinion, not to get sidetracked, but if you are going against a killer that's allowing you to do gens, then no one's being chased, I guess, right? I mean, to me, that doesn't really make sense. The goal is to do generators. That's the main objective. I'm not saying that's the only objective, right? But if you have a killer that is willing to be occupying themselves with the person that's on the hook, which is a bad killer and bad strategy in my opinion, because I feel like a smart team would say, you know what, okay, let's just leave that person on the hook. I know listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, this is on me, okay? If I'm being camped by any killer, now it ain't gonna say by any killer, because it feels like a Legion, which I doubt there's a Legion that would ever just stand near the hook in the beginning of the match. I don't see a Legion. A Legion's not built like this. It's not like a Bubba, it's not like a Oni where the main power is to instant down you, or even a Pyramid Head. When he can use this power to injure the survivor off the hook and instantly down them and then injure the survivor that got him. I'm not talking about that. But all I'm saying is if I'm on the hook and it's other than Bubba and stuff like that, come get me, right? If you can. But if I'm on the hook against a Bubba or a basement Bubba or a Trapper and they want them to stay down there or trap me, just stay on generators, okay? I don't mind taking that L because I understand as a survivor, not every man's gonna escape. People have to understand that. I've only been playing this game a year, and I just get the logic. I don't know. I move differently. Not everybody is gonna escape. Y'all have to understand that. You get people that's which in my opinion you should run DS. Okay, I mean not all the time because I don't run DS, but I feel like if somebody can get you off the hook, I feel like DS is really helpful at the end game. If I'm already on the hook, y'all just got through doing the gens, a killer's trying to camp me, they'll all, do a 3-man in and try to get me off the hook. Okay, I finally get me off the hook, right? And then if killer instant downs me, because 9 times out of 10, the killer's going to chase the person that's already injured off hook. And if you can hit that DS, then you good. Hopefully they can block for you and you can get out the door, right? But all I'm saying is that I don't need somebody that's going to leave the generators and give this killer any more kills than when they need to. If he's gonna stand there or she's gonna stand at the hook all day, because maybe I looped her all day and she got mad, which I never understand why killers get mad at somebody that's doing their job as a survivor, which is to run away and try to stay alive as much as possible and waste your time for their teammates. Okay, but if they're gonna do that, I need them to stay on generators. And even if I'm sacrificed, that's fine, but at least their MMR possibly goes down, which I guess people care about MMR, which I could care less about it. I just try to play my game. But you're giving them less kills, okay? But I will say this. What I don't want people doing on my teams, which are my friends or solo queue, is in the beginning of the match, okay, a killer downs me, pause, right? Downs me, throw me on the hook, and then everybody's leaving the generator. I'm like, yo, it don't take that many people. Listen, you should only do that if all the gens are done and then everybody's trying to run and trying to grab me off the hook. I don't need everybody off a generator. It's so frustrating not running Kindred. It's so frustrating not having Kindred. And with a Kindred, everybody can see where everyone is. I know if I have Kindred, I'm the one that can see, the killer at all times, basically, rather, unless I'm on the hook, and then that's when everybody can see the killer and stuff like that. But it's so frustrating when you have Kindred and you see that no, I shouldn't even have to have Kindred, but I just feel like I don't need like everybody rushing to the hook. Okay, not while the match is going. At the end of the match, I get it. Okay, at the end of the match, I totally understand that. Y'all gotta capitulate to the fact that not everyone is going to survive. Okay, and unfortunately, especially with this MMR being the way that it is, not everybody is gonna escape. And I just watched a video with Ots where he basically showing, hey, you can, even with this MMR, take down these survivors, but you have to play the most sweaty as possible. And I don't think I'm not knocking the video, but I don't think they need that video to get any more motivation to do what they're gonna do. Okay, so I just want to cap it off. Somebody has to get sacrificed. Stay on generators. Not everybody's gonna make it out. Just go on to the next match. But hey, please let me know what you guys think in the comment section, and I'll see you next time. Have a good night and peace.